So folks, here we have it. We have the Playmobil original series Star Trek Enterprise. And I have to say, I am absolutely chuffed to get this. Got a fantastic price as well, guys. I got it from Toy Master there at the top of Mary Street there, just up beside Jeremy Street Shopping Centre there, near Smith's. There up as you head towards Parnell Street there as well. They're on the corner. Fantastic bunch of lads there. I'd highly recommend if you're on the search for these kind of stuff. Die-cast cars, vehicles that have huge selection, guys. Nearly anything you could think of they actually have in the store, and hugely helpful. They actually even gave me a discount on this, guys. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Totally chuffed. Again, cheers, guys. Thanks a million for looking after me on this. As I said, I'll give you a plug on the channel, and that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you a plug on the channel, guys. They didn't ask me. There's no affiliation with them or whatsoever like that. So it's totally for me my own personal use. Bought and paid for with my own money, and yeah, no, I have to say, fantastic bunch of guys there in the shop there. Really helpful. Anything you need, they'll definitely look after you there. So that's Toy Master, guys, in Mary Street. But anyway, guys, let's get back to this. Absolutely fantastic. Ever since I've seen it, I kind of always wanted it. And of course, as you guys know, I've done a few Playmobils. Mainly a lot of Ghostbuster stuff. Back to the Future. Stuff like that. I do have Scooby-Doo to do as well. On the Playmobil range as well. I will get around to that as soon as I can, guys. But I have this in the box for months, guys, and I did pick it up. It was on special, and yeah, I have to say, guys. So without further ado, guys, let's get into making this. Let's build it together, and I don't know how long it's going to take now. I don't know whether to edit the video down or so we'll see as we go along. As I said, this is huge. The box is absolutely huge, as you can see there. Like, I have the 89 there, the Jazz ink there and stuff like that. So but yeah, guys, this box is huge, so it's going to take up a lot of room. So I don't know whether to if I'll have enough room even to build it here, or I might just have to do it on the floor here in the room, clear a bit of space. Probably more likely what I'll probably do, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's do this together, guys. As a Playmobil, it's kind of a family kind of thing anyway, so it's something great to do with the kids. And it's just now, guys, this is not it wouldn't be a toy you kind of get the kids either, judging by the price of it. It's kind of more mainly for a collector, but it is designed and pushed kind of towards kids. But I suppose it's more kids and collectors alike. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So roll that intro. Okay, guys, so just giving you a look here at the box. Of course, we have the Playmobil logo up here at the top. We have the original series Star Trek kind of logo down here. We do have Spock there on the side, on the front. Then going down, we have your AR app, which is app enabled, which allows you to control the ship and stuff like that, which is fantastic. Got a fantastic picture drawn of the actual Enterprise here itself. in space. Absolutely fantastic. And of course then guys, we have lights, sounds, and you have the bridge crew there, and then you have all the kind of characters that come with it. You know, of course we have Kirk, Spock, McCoy, who else we got? Oh, we have Sulu, we have Chekhov, we have Scotty, and we have Aurora. So mainly all the main characters basically from the TV series, from the 60s TV series. Yeah, we have them all here, and they're all included in this, so you don't have to go out and buy them separate or anything like that. And then of course you got your warning advertisement here, and it is 150 piece, and it's recommended from 10 up, and it's the 70540, in case any of you are kind of interested in ordering off the website. So guys, turn around to the side of the box. The side of the box is guys, this box is huge. Like, I have it on the counter here. Of course we got the Playmobil logo there, yeah, Playmobil website, and then Star Trek, and then of course we have just the side there and the number down the bottom. Going around again then to the back of the box guys, we have again much the same as the front, except we have Kirk here at the side instead of Spock, which is fantastic. And then again of course guys, we have the same picture. Then we got Bluetooth 4.0 enabled for the app down here, and then of course we got pictures there from the series then itself, which you have Kirk there, your Spock, Kirk, McCoy, Scotty, and Aurora there, or Ahura. Well, you kind of have them all pretty much there. So that's it guys, that's the back of the box. Top of the box guys, if I can just swing it around again, you just have a picture of the Enterprise here on top. As I say guys, this box is huge, like so. And then flipping around then to the bottom, just bear with me, as I said, this box is huge. We got the guys here at the bottom, Playmobil logo there, all the phasers, chairs, trebles. We even have the trebles guys, phasers, communicators, the whole lot. The ship itself, it gives you the total length in it, which is 39.4 inches, which is nearly as big, I think, as the old Ecto 1 down here guys. So yeah, it's big. So we got all them, and of course then that's your number there, 70548, and then all the warnings and things there. You got your US plaque there as well. On the back of the box we've done that, and then there is a flap that you flip up there. Of course it's much the same as the back of the box there. You got your main bridge there, you got your engineering, you got your StarTrek.com there as well. Then your light effects, it does work off USB-C, so that's great as well. You can plug it in as well. It does hang from the ceiling as well as you want, as well as the stand, which you can actually see down here. The stand, if you want to just put it there on the top of the thing. Then we got the ship itself with the crew inside. Enterprise here, you got 3 volt batteries, or 3 AAAs as I should say. The AAAs or AA's? The AA's I think actually, AA's. And then of course then we have our characters down here. We have Uhura, we have McCoy, we have Spock, we have Kirk, Sulu, Chekhov, and Scotty. So we have all the main characters. But yeah, artwork on the box is fantastic, I have to say, absolutely fantastic. Guys, this could be a long video, I'm not too sure. I might edit it out, and you know, but you know how I kind of do things on this channel guys, I kind of just go with the flow and let the camera record, and whatever it picks up, you know, that kind of way. Yeah, so guys, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay guys, because the size of this is so big, I decided I will actually just unbox it on the floor here, just for the sake of space wise, because this guy is pretty big. So let's get this open. As I said, see how we go with it. And yeah, that should be it. Actually should just open now, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put it back down. As I said guys, this is fairly big, so you just have to bear with me and try to get it just as good for you guys. Actually, I might pop off in the back here as well. It does, I think, yeah. So we'll open this as well. Does it actually? Okay, guys. So we just got the tape around the outside of the box here, so we just lift it off and see exactly what we have. I have to say, it does look fantastic. Oh, it's big. It's big, guys. So here we have the instruction manual. Actually, do you know what? I could you can see exactly what comes in the box there, guys. I'll give you a quick view on this. Of course, we got all our stickers, all our parts there. We have all our parts there. We have the top of the Enterprise here on the stand. Looks like we'll open that up. We'll take it. We have our nacelles here, which there is actually a bit of weight in these. But it does look fantastic, guys, and it's big. You know, it's a fair size. And then we have our engineering kind of section down here, which this should pop off. Let's just see. Yeah. So that's what it looks like when no stickers or no dilithium crystal or anything in there. As I said, it's fantastic. And at least, guys, at least we have these stickers done for us, which isn't too bad. So we don't have to worry about them. And we have our US port will actually go in here. We actually obviously have to assemble it. But and then we got deflector dish there. But that's our secondary hull, actually. Not the nacelle. Again, we have the top of the Enterprise here. Which should be in this box. Again, I'm pretty particular about the boxes, guys. I'm trying to keep everything as pristine as I can. You know, try not to cause too much damage to the boxes. Call it OCD or whatever you want, but it'd be just nice to box these up maybe in the future and sell on. Maybe. I doubt it though. As I said, this looks fantastic. So again, guys, as you can see there in the box there, I'll just give you a zoom up there. You can see the stand itself, which is pretty big. And then we have the top of our Enterprise here. The main saucer section, which is grand. We'll put that to the side there as well. As I said, guys, we'll take an all in-depth look at this. But honestly, I probably don't really want to use the stand in this anyway. I'm kind of wanting to suspend it from the ceiling, which is the overall game of it anyway. Then, guys, this box here, we have our bridge. We have our main kind of power pack, I'd say this is, which everything will connect up to, which is pretty cool. And then we have our nacelles or our warp engines, which look pretty cool. Underneath them, I suppose we have all our wires and stuff like that. But as I said, we'll go through all this in a second. It's just got to show you what's in the box, guys, and I will actually take you to a better view and better angle of it. Again, we have more bits and pieces, more tools, stuff like that. We'll put them to the side. This is, as far as I know, this is actually for suspended from the ceiling. This piece. I don't see any screw holes, so we'll have to see how that works. As far as I know, it is anyway. Again, we have another piece of the bridge, or the back of the Enterprise here. Actually, I'd say that's where our engines probably go. And then we have a couple of figures here. The Sulu, Scotty, and Chekhov, it looks like, in this bag. We have another main bag here, which is a deflector dish, our engineer and our railings. Looks like a lot of stickers to stick on this, guys, so it could be a long video. We have our plaque here as well. We have our pieces of engineering and stuff like that, so that's that pack. We have another pack here. I think this is actually for the stand the Enterprise will actually sit on as we're building it. I might have to use it just as we're building it. Again, we have another piece of the bridge here, which is the turbo lift section, I believe. So we have that. Then in this box itself, as I said, guys, you have to bear with me because these boxes are huge. We have our oh, that's just for our nacelles, our engines. We'll go up here just to click onto the main fuselage of the ship itself, the secondary hull. So we have that. We'll put that aside as well. And then we have one box left, guys, which is the Enterprise itself. And I have to say, this weighs a ton. So we just have to give the old knife. No, she's just stuck in. So again, we have this back here. We have all the chairs and stuff like that. So that'll probably be last. Leave that to the side. And we have our main bridge, our bottom of the saucer section here, which I have to say, guys, this is huge. Absolutely, you can see the size of it there. You know, this is big actually. Didn't realise it was actually so big. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing when we have it together. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. We have our main nacelles here. We have our stand, which is there, which I'm not going to take out of the box just yet, but you can see it there anyway. As I said, look at the size of our stand, which is pretty fantastic. And we have our engines there as well. As you can see, our main nacelles, which again are absolutely fantastic. So again, excuse the camera angle, I will take you in for a closer look. I will actually probably, I'm sure I have room there to assemble it all anyway on the old table there. So as I said, I'm on the floor here at the moment, but you can see there, absolutely fantastic detail in them. As I said, these stickers are done at least. That's one less, and I think that is pretty much everything that comes in the box, guys. Oh no, we have something in this. We have something in the lid here, which is stuck in, and oh, actually this is the rest of the figures, guys. So we'll do that later on anyway, but that's on the inside of the box. So yeah, the box comes apart pretty handy. It's a big box. So that's basically everything that comes with it anyway. So we have everything there. As I said, I probably won't use the stand. I'd more like to use the hang from the ceiling anyway. So we'll probably do that. And of course, actually guys, we can't forget, we have the trebles as well. So, you know, the classic episode there for all you Trekkie fans out there anyway. But yeah, that's basically it, the unboxing, guys. As I said, it is a pretty big baby. Hopefully I'll get it done this evening. Maybe. See how things go. Wise in the old putting together the apartments, how handy it is, how difficult it is and stuff like that. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much everything that comes in the box. So without further ado, we'll get this out of the way. We'll stick it up on the table, and we'll start assembling this, guys. Get it together. Okay, guys. So we pretty much have our manual here. As I said, this is the 70548. Don't want to make this video probably any longer than it needs to be, but we'll give a quick run through this and show you guys anyway. Okay, so first of all, we have, let's get the whole thing kind of in view. Great picture of the Enterprise, which is on the side of the box there. It's a fantastic picture actually. Then again, of course, we have a beam me up Scotty there, an old paragraph there on the thing. Then we have the characters themselves. We got the whole bridge crew here on exactly the way the ship works, operates, the whole lot. All of our instructions down here, different languages and stuff like that. The same again kind of thing, just kind of shows kind of more stuff when you have the crew and stuff in, and then the app itself then, and then the whole actually hang up in the ceiling there as well. Actually, that's what I want to do. So but hopefully it's all the kind of room we have here with the cars and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically we're gonna, I suppose, make a start on this, guys, as you can see here from the instructions. So I'll leave the instructions kind of more to one side. I'll get a bit more light in here, hopefully light up a bit more so you can actually see what's going on. And yeah, sure, let's get sticking. Okay guys, so we took our stickers out here, and we do have a lot of stickers, a hell of a lot to stick on. Some of the 3D effects are fantastic though, aren't they? And you can see there, 3D effect, the effect of a view screen. And then we have our turbo lift doors, which is fantastic. 3D, I haven't seen them in a long time. And then we have our engineering section, which again is 3D kind of effect. Let's give the illusion of depth kind of in it. And as I said, more stickers, more stickers, more stickers. So actually mightn't be too bad. We've done the Playmobil, so it can't be too bad, can it? So okay guys, right, let's get stuck into this. So we have our section here of bridge. We'll bring this out here and we'll take a look at that. As I said, it is big, guys. You're kind of stuck for the hang on, I'll zoom back out there now, give you a better look. Try and get you exactly see what is actually going on. We'll leave that to the side for a few minutes. So yeah, we have our bridge here anyway. So that's actually, unfortunately guys, as I said, this is big, so it's kind of the best angle I can get for you. So we have our parts here. So okay, so we turn this around, we just read this instruction manual out, and the first thing it's saying is stick our Klingon sticker to the view screen here. So we'll do that now. Okay guys, this is a fairly thick sticker. We have indents in the thing here, so I'll just kind of follow them, and hopefully, I am kind of OCD about these stickers as well. So as I said, I haven't got the best light in here, but just before I stick it, we'll take a look at that, and that looks, yeah, not bang on. So we'll take it off. We'll do it again. Okay guys, so we stuck that on. Pretty happy with that. Then we have our impulse engines there at the back. This will clip on here at the back. We'll just do that next. Make sure we have no things to do first. And of course there is I can't get it in for you guys. As I said, this thing is so big. We have a little slot here, so we should just click in like that. So it's kind of pretty basic, marked out. So we'll just click that. You know, with Playmobil stuff, guys, keep pressing to hear the click. That's that. So we have that section done. So that's that, guys. So we have our stickers here now. We'll go along the side, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 along the top, which we have the 4 here. As I said, of course, the label's out as well for you, so you know everything is pretty much here. So it tells you exactly what page you're on, which is this one here, and it's number 6. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stick them, guys, and I'll show you what it's like then. Okay guys, so we stuck the stickers on the top. If you know how I do it, you'll probably see for the Playmobil one, I actually use a knife, lay the sticker down, and I find it's a lot easier to kind of line up and stuff like that. So that's the way I do it anyway. It's each their own. I said it is just a bit awkward to get into it here on the space that I have with the light and stuff like that. So I kind of just I'll stick the stickers on kind of off camera, but I will actually show you where they go and stuff like that. So that's this page done, guys. That's the view screen, stickers on the top, and then the stickers back on the back of the impulse engines here. That's everything to that. I think next is the bridge. Yeah, so we have this and our 2 black pieces here. I think this is pretty much the awkward kind of part, guys. After this, it should be kind of fairly easy. Like, this is the more tedious kind of part of the build. Other than that is that everything kind of clicks in together. So overall, I'll probably give you an estimate of exactly how long it takes. I'll just see what time it is there now. Okay, it started about 11 o'clock. So we are half 11 now at this stage. So that's just the unboxing and stuff like that. So yeah, we got our bridge pieces here. So obviously we have to stick our stickers onto this. Obviously we have the little indentations on it here. You can see it there in the light, guys. I know the light is a bit more awkward, but sorry, it's the best I can do with the lights, as it is kind of still fairly bright out. But yeah, so what I'll go ahead is I'll go ahead and stick them stickers on. I'll show you how I do it, guys. There's the sticker sheet there, which we'll be using, which is this one here. We'll be using all of these kind of now, so it's a little bit tedious, but I'll get on, stick them on, and I'll show you when it's finished. Sorry guys, just before I stick these on, actually I did notice these are actually the same anyway. Just one has no, they're actually the same indentations, same kind of stickers, probably just different way around. If you can see them all there, like they are actually the same shape, so it doesn't matter really which is left and which is right kind of side of the bridge, because as I said, like, they're all the same shapes anyway. So just if you are kind of stuck and going, oh, which one's which, to me it looks like anyway they're all, yeah, they're basically the same. I think same size stickers, the whole lot. Yeah, basically they're a copy, identical copy of each other. So we'll go ahead and stick them on. As I said, it doesn't matter which goes which, because as I said, you can switch them around anyway, or you know, vice versa. So we'll go from there. Okay guys, we have the two basically consoles or parts of the bridge done. Not gonna lie guys, that took me a half an hour. Just a lot of stickers there, a lot of stickers through the whole lot of it. But yeah, they look fantastic, look authentic as well, really authentic. So yep, that's the two of them done. So pretty chuffed with that. As I said, not gonna lie, it took a half an hour. But yeah, on to the next bit. So the next bit, guys, we have is, if this bit done, we clip these in now, and we have this sticker there, the 3D sticker here for the view kind of finder there. You can see 3D class. Move around. So we just clip these in now. It's the next step. So we'll actually do that on camera. So we have the view screen is this way, I think. Yeah. Okay. So just click in here. Oh, and as you know, guys, Playmobil stuff is always just wait till you hear the click, which is great. As I said, guys, this is a great project to do with kids and stuff like that. But this is expensive, so you know, maybe not so much. But yeah, that's them two clicked in now, looking absolutely fantastic. So we have this done. So now we need to find our viewfinders, which are not that bag. That's the bag. I wouldn't mind, I usually kind of, oh yeah, I have them here, yeah. They're in the bag here with the 3 figures. You can see them there. So we click these in next. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay folks, we're on to page 4. So now we have these silver parts, which we have the view screen stickers to stick on, which are here. So that's them there. So we'll stick these few stickers on, and I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we have the two upper consoles done. I have to say, the screens actually make it. They look fantastic. So let's see what it says next. So what it says next then is, after sticking the stickers on, move into clicking them into place. Okay, so we have going from back to front, we have, I don't think it matters which one goes where, does it? We click that one in there, and we click that one in there. So remember guys, as we're snapping these in, you should just hear the clicks. There we go. As I said before, guys, the classic Playmobil clicks. And there we have it. So now we have our consoles all done. So far, we need to actually do our team bits here first. We'll do that now. Our viewers. So remember, guys, as we're snapping these in, you should just hear the clicks. There we go. As I said before, guys, the classic Playmobil clicks. And there we have it. So now we have our consoles all done. So far, we need to actually do our team bits here first. We'll do that now. Our viewers. We just look at our two viewfinders, guys. If you're looking for them, it doesn't actually say in the instructions anywhere where they are. They're actually in the pack with Scotty and Chekhov and Zulu. So that's where they are. Okay, next up, guys. We're going to put on the cover here just in front of the view screen, which is here. And this little piece here, which goes on the other side down here. So I've got two little plastic caps, I think, and I think they're actually in, I think we're onto the bag with the tools. It doesn't actually say what bag these are actually in, but I think it's this piece here. I think, and I don't see I don't actually see that grey cover for the view screen. Oh, yeah, I didn't check. What's in the bag? Okay, guys. I found the bag. I literally just put it away outside. I knew I had railings and stuff. The factor shade and stuff like that. So hang on, I'll just take these out. So we need to put in this fella first, and then that black clip for here. Which I don't know exactly where it is. Maybe something there. Yeah, maybe something there. So, I think that goes there. Yep. And then we have the door for the thing which goes in here. Just like so. So you have a little storage there, stuff like that. Okay, right guys, so that's them two steps done. Okay, and then in the bag with the deflective discs and stuff like that if you're looking for them. Okay, next we have to do the stickers and lights and stuff on the bottom half of the set of the saucer section, or top half. Sorry, top. So we'll go ahead, we'll stick all them stickers on now, and then I'll come back to you. Them stickers are on this sheet here, as you can see there, and then we have a few on a small sheet as well with the sales and stuff, which is this one here. And so we've got a good few stickers to stick on in this one, so could take a while. But I presume these ones here. Just blue on the sheet, but it's definitely that sticker side anyway, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Yeah, sorry guys, we're actually on the bottom of the saucer section, this section here. That's what we're actually on, so we'll do that now. We'll go ahead and we'll stick them in. Okay guys, so we have all the stickers stuck on the the bottom of the hole there. Just flip around and show you. It's starting to come on now. I have to say it looks brilliant. Fantastic. These four here, guys, it's not clear in the instructions, but these four here are in the bag with the three characters. You'll see them there. You actually have another four as well here in the bottom. So that's a 4 square so far. But if you're looking for them, that's the bag that they come in. It's these little ones here. So they are actually in this bag here. So I'll just pop them. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 there still. So just in case you're looking for them, they're in that bag there. It doesn't actually say which bag they're in, so if you are putting this together, that's the bag they're in. Okay guys, so we're on to the next steps then. So we are on to page 8 and 9. So we have all this done. All our stickers are on, all around the sides here as well, which looking fantastic. According to the stickers, I think the windows kind of normally go at the bottom. If you look here, by the one with the 3 dots. But it seems to show all the windows are kind of on the bottom. So when you're sticking it on, actually I have that one wrong. When you're sticking it on, yeah, they're all there on the bottom anyway. So we will change this sticker over and swap that one around. Okay guys, yeah, I'll just switch that sticker around so we have the windows down on the bottom on that side too. Okay, as far as I can make out, I need to do this. So we're on to page 8, 9. So I think we have the majority of the stickers done anyway, so after this it should be plain sailing. But yeah, we'll get on to doing these bits here. So I'll probably be able to do this bit on camera actually with you guys, because as I said, all the stickers are kind of done now, so we'll get these 2 bits together. So yeah guys, we'll do that. We'll put the saucer section away and we'll bring in the secondary hull, which is this bit here. So that's what we'll do next. I'll say this should be handy enough. As I said, most of it, the kind of sticker work is done, so I'll be able to do all this on camera hopefully. As I say, we have it facing this way. So we'll do this next. Okay guys, as you can see now, we're going to do the clips here. So as I said, I'll be able to do these in kind of front yet. I have the clips out. I just need to get the tool out of this bag. The red clips are in a separate bag. Oh, they're easy enough to find. Just open this. As I said guys, this is a great project to do with the kids, you know. But we have our clicker here, so what we'll do is stick this in here. It's like a little screwdriver kind of thing. What we'll do is, and then they go, there's only one way they can go. Oh, push them in there, pull it out. As I said, we'll keep going. Push it in, pull it out. Another 3 on this side, and then there should be 4 then, I think, for the back, and then we attach then the saucer to it. As you can see guys, just simple, push it in, pull it out. Same again. So that's this section just done. One more. And then just push it in, pull it out. And then we have 4 more then for the back in here. And then we got to get 2 yellow ones. So again guys, just the same procedure. Push in, pull it out. As I said before, the famous Playmobil click. Push it in. Pull it out. So this is big guys. So just remember that it's nearly 39 inches long when it's fully assembled. So imagine, and it does weigh a little bit too. So there we go guys, there we have that. Then it says stick on our deflector dish. So we will grab that. Put that on. Again guys, just a simple bit of plastic. That's all it is. No kind of paint detail or anything like that in it. And we should have another little clip, I think. put on the front of it. Yeah. So that should be in the same bag, is it? Is it not? It should be in here. Yeah. It's over here, so got this little piece here, just the front of it as well, so I should just click in. Like so. So we're told to pop this on, so we pop it on. Like so. So just pushes in. That's really it. And then we stick our antenna in the far side. And there's our dish done. So that's basically the whole bottom. We'll take this piece off as well because it says actually take it off. So we'll take this piece off because we do have two little yellow clips which we have here in this bag. As I said, these are kind of basically straightforward. They all come together. So we got two of these just to put in here at the bottom, which are, I'll show you now in a second, guys. It's here and here. So we'll do that. Pop these two in. Should be handy enough. Pull out. Push in. Or pull out. And that's them two. So what we have to do now is basically get our secondary hull and attach it down to the saucer section, which is what we'll do now. So guys, we have our bottom of our saucer section here now. So what we'll have to do is just make a little bit of space here. As we're starting to open the bags now, so we get more and more crowded on the table. And we just get this piece here and we click it into the saucer section. So we'll do that. We'll put it down here so you guys can kind of see. So just make a bit of space because it is big. And basically that will go in here and just click into place. Like so. Yes, just like that. So we have our clicks. So that's basically all that. So it's not gonna come out. I don't think she's all clicked in. Very sturdy. Yeah. All clicked in nicely. So on to the next stage, guys. The next stage I want us to make the stand. As I said, I don't really want to use the stand, but needs be. So it's probably better if we do put it on the stand because it's easier then to work on. So yeah, I probably won't. Will I show you guys making the stand? Do you want to see it? So look, I'll stick it in anyway and I'll kind of fly through it anyway. Okay guys, we have the stand out ready to go. So first of all, we have this piece here. We have our two plastic bits which go back to the front. We go certain side, and again just push in. Pretty simple. And again if you just push in. Should be pretty simple. There we go. You get it straight. Okay, and then we have our two plastic poles which actually come in this bag here. So we put these in. I think they only go one way, don't they? Yeah. Which will push, should push in. And one, oh, should it go up through it, I think. Do they? No, they shouldn't. No, one post you're going to stop. One of these different. Oh, it is. Yeah. Sorry. One of these is different. So, should just push in this one, like so. And then this one here then goes up from the bottom. When we put the plastic, so we put this then over this and our way. Place it this way. I think it should just click in. Yeah, like so. Actually, I don't even think it clicks, does it? Plus, yeah, and then we have our final pole then, which goes in here at the back, which would be this way, I think. Yeah. So guys, that's basically our stand. Pretty simple, pretty handy. So now we rest the ship down on top of the stand. So we have our ship here, as I said. This is where we kind of start running our room now, because it is high, it is big, and already I kind of busted you guys out of the way, so bear with me 2 seconds. Try and get you a better view of it there now, and let's get this on. Okay, so she should just sit in there like so. I got 2 holes here, which one of them is fairly back. That's one. That's the other one. Just shake the back. There you go. Now, we have her there on the stand. And you can see, zoom out, so give us as much a view of it as I can. But yeah, that's it on the stand, guys. So we have that bit done. Now we have 2 screws here. Now I believe this is the most awkward piece to do. We have 2 screws in a bag here that we need to screw into this section here. As you can see, ready if we can get the right angle on the ship. It's kind of a tight working space here. But yeah, we got 2 screws to screw into these 2 holes here at the back, which is nearly kind of impossible to get in at straight with a screwdriver. But look, we'll give it a good go anyway. It has to be done, just to make sure that the hull is secured properly to the saucer section. Especially if you're going to hang it out the ceiling as well, I'd say it needs that extra stability, as they say. So yeah, I'll find out 2 screws. I'll grab a screwdriver and I'll come back to you. Okay guys, found the 2 screws. The 2 screws are actually in the bag with the chairs, in case you're looking for them. Hard to find, hard to see, and hopefully now these can be no problem. As I said, this is kind of awkward to get in it, and I don't want to ruin the head of the screws either. I don't know why they make it so awkward. So I don't want to rim the head of the screws. If you do ever need to take it apart, and then the second one then just goes in here. I think it's in now. That's it. It's very awkward, guys. You need to get it bang on. Without rimming the head of the screws. That's the last thing you need to do. So far, so good, I think. I think that's as best as I get them anyway. So I'll just show you there, guys. They are hard to get at. As I said, like you're kind of, you don't get a straight angle at it with a screwdriver, so you're kind of angled in. But it is what it is. It's done now. So on to the next page. The next page is them two screws. So we're on to page 13 or 14. So again, we're back to stickers, guys. Unfortunately, good for you, because I will take a break as I'm doing them. And yeah, I'll stick these on. This is the captain's chair, the front desks, and then we're kind of on to the engineering kind of or the bridge kind of section, which is here. So we're kind of getting into the electronic kind of stage here as well. So as I said, we're kind of going on to this section now, build up this section, which will yeah, fantastic. So anyway, guys, I'll get going with these stickers, and we'll come back to you then. Okay, guys, so we have the stickers there on, just on both sides of the desk there. Next is the captain's chair. So we just get the captain's chair, we just clip it in like so. This way, yeah. It clicks in, and then we have a little piece then just to put in the bottom there. And we're just that little piece there. We'll just go and find that now. It's a little black kind of squarey thing. Okay, guys, eventually got this together. I couldn't find a clip actually for the captain's chair. This little, I'll show you now. This little clip here. This little black clip here. Couldn't find that. Realised I actually had put it in this piece here. So what I had to do was rip through the bags. It took me literally a half an hour. Couldn't find it. It was actually stuck in. It's actually in this bag here, guys. The clip for here. It's actually a little. It's for the wire to connect under. So there's actually a little lip on it. So just be aware of that when you're unboxing it. So you don't, because you'll be wondering where the clip is for the captain's chair. But anyway, we have it done. So what it says to do now is we have our stickers done as well on our console, which actually looks pretty damn cool, I have to say. Really authentic, like. So we have to clip this onto this, like so. Say, guys, this is big, so bear with me. We clip this onto this, just like so. Again, push to hit a click. There we go. That's that done, and then we just click it into place down here. So we're getting onto our wiring. We put our dome through, and it should just sit in place. Just make sure we haven't got the wire caught anywhere. If we don't, the wire goes through here. And we just feed it through so we can see it at the far side. Give it a little tug. I think this wire actually clips in. Let's set this in first. It just sits in like so. Okay, guys, just push it to hear the clicks. And then our wire should, I'll probably have to stretch this a bit, I'd say. But it should just clip in to this little clip here, like so. Not if I have it the right way, which I do, yeah. And then we just pull it through down into engineering, just like so. So that's it, guys. That is the captain's chair fitted. It's starting to take shape now, looking pretty cool, I have to say. Actually enjoying this build. It's taken a while. Don't get me wrong, guys. Put yourself a few hours. You know, I'm doing this a few hours now. I'll probably call it a night now soon. But as I said, we have all this bit done here, so our wire goes through there, yeah. And then we got this bit here now to do. So we're kind of pretty much halfway there. We've got the rest of the bridge then to do. The railings. Got to put them together. Let's get you a better view. Guys, hang on. Yeah. Now, so we have to put our railings together. That'll be next. And then we have our nacelle struts here. And that'll be onto the next stage. So we're getting there, running out of stickers anyway, so that's a good thing. The rest of it's kind of mainly all builds now, so yeah, as I said, we're here at the moment. So what we're going to do now is just feed the wire through and do up the rest of that, and that'll be it then, probably for the evening, because it is getting late. But we'll get this done anyway, and we'll take it from there. Okay guys, so we just have put the wire through there, as you can see there in the last kind of clip we done. So we are on to 15 and 16, which is just putting the rails together for the bridge, and the cross section or the struts for the nacelle engines will be next. So that is this bit here. We put the yellow clips in here to the top, and we do the rails. So we'll do that there now. It should be fairly handy enough. And so we have the two pieces here, and just the two rail pieces here. So we'll just stick these on top, like so. Maybe there should be 4. Okay, so there's one left off. So these go just. Like so. One in there, one in here, and then just install them then into the bridge here, which is starting to take shape. I have to say, guys, I'm actually enjoying this build. It's I don't think there's they're about the same anyway, so one hit the long one. Not about the same. Looks about the same, so once you get these in, they are kind of stuck. So you kind of gotta make sure you get them exactly right, which is, I presume it's that one. And again, you just push down, and then we have this one here. Again, you just push down, and that's it. Okay, and then we have the yellow pieces for the main struts, so we'll do that now as well. So we have our strut there. We'll take out our tool, put that here, and we need 4 and 4, isn't it? So we need 8 altogether. Oops, you just dropped one, but it's okay. So we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and this one caught in the corner, 8. Okay, so we shall stick these in now. And again, we just take our tool again, guys, put it in like that, and then just push in the usual. See if it'll actually stay. Same again. Push in, pull out. Oh, we just have one done here now. Sorry, got to kind of doing it off camera there, but you can tell exactly how we do it. Okay, and this one is a bit awkward. Seems to have a bit of a lip on it. I'll take that one off. We'll try a different one. And there we go. Yep. It's 4 on that side, and then we go to 4 on the other side. We probably really don't need the tool anyway. I think they will just push in, but at last, there we go. 1. 2. I'd say, guys, just allow yourselves a couple of hours actually when you're starting this, just to do this, because it is actually it will take you a while. It will take you a couple of hours, like, no doubt about it. No matter if there's 2 or 3 people even doing it with you, like, you know, it will take you the guts of a couple of hours to do this, but well worth it, I have to say. Like, it is a fantastic piece. Absolutely fantastic. Like, I have to say, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying actually putting this together. But, there we go. So we have this done next. So next, guys, is the stickers. So yeah, we got to put all these stickers here now on. It's not this one here. It is this one here. So we got to put all these kind of stickers on the sides here. So we'll do that now, and we'll come back to you when I have all that done. Okay, guys, we have our sticker stuck on here. As I said, the most painstaking thing in this is actually the stickers. Now, you do have an R in there and an L in there. So you have a right from a left. So it tells you exactly which kind of side you need to go from. So you probably just need to keep an eye on that. Anyway, on to the next step. The next step then is we got our 2 wires to get and put in. So we obviously have the long piece of wire here. As you can see from here, shows the measurements there. So the longest part of the wire will go through the longest section here, and then the short end kind of out at the top. So we'll get that now, and then we'll do that, and then the next step then is to attach it. Here to the ship itself, which is down there, which will clip in. 2 wires will hang down and they'll come through and out into engineering. So we will do that now. We'll just find the 2 wires. The 2 wires are in, actually I don't even recall actually seeing them in the bag, come to think of it. Okay, guys, the 2 wires are actually in this box here. For the cell engines and the engineering piece, they're just underneath. Lift this piece up here. I know it's kind of an awkward angle, guys, because I'm literally running out of space, but we have our 2 wires here, so we'll open these up. Take a look at them. And we have to feed these through. So you want the longer piece. The longer piece goes through and the shorter piece is out on top. So that would be the longer piece here, and the shorter piece then will remain up on top. So we'll feed them through now. Hopefully they're not too difficult to do. So longer piece will go through, shorter piece up on top. It doesn't really matter which is which, so hopefully they will just slide through and out the end with a bit of luck. Yeah, there you go. See it there just coming out. Put it here. Short piece up on top, long piece down here. And we'll do the same down for the other side. So you get pretty much everything in the set, like, you know, your wiring kit, the whole lot. So and the Playmobil, they kind of think of everything again, guys. Okay, so longer piece from the top. Hopefully it'll go straight through as well. Keep pushing so that we can see it down here. Show you guys here. A little bit of resistance there. I can actually see it just here. There we go. And there we go. Just pops out here at the bottom. We just keep pushing it down. Keep pulling it. And there we go. You pull it through then until just the tops are sticking out. Won't pull it down too much. Okay, so next then we have to attach this then to the engineering section. So guys, I will just move this out of the way. I'll move the ship just down so you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, we're just down here to the bottom. Hang on, I'll bring you guys down for a better view. Just so you can actually see exactly what I'm doing. Well, hopefully this helps you out as much as it's kind of helping me out. So yeah, that should do you. Should get a view of it there. Okay, so now we have as I say, which side is the left and which side is the right? It does. Okay, so the left will go on the far side. Sorry, the right goes on the far side and the left, so it will go this way. So you have your right side here, your left side here, and your two wires. So we'll just feed our two wires down through first. Bring them out. Bring these two out, which is okay. They are kind of a bit awkward now with the camera where it is. So that's one out through. This is two out through. Okay, so you can see it there, guys. Two wires just come out here, and then this will actually slip down into place as soon as I leave myself enough room to get it in. So just like so, and then this should then click into place. So just to make sure we have it right, we have our should be our right side and our left, yeah. Okay, so this should just click in, which it does. That's perfect. We have our wires for our engines. We have our two wires left out down here. And yeah, starting to look like a starship now. Starting to look like an Enterprise. So, as you can see there, that is all this. I think we're on to kind of mainly now to the engineering kind of section now. As I said, hopefully, sorry guys, I just want to make sure you can see it kind of as much as you can there. So yeah, we have our two struts in for our engines. As I said, the bridge is just done. Our wires are actually coming out here. There's our two wires here. There's the one from the bridge. So all these will probably connect up. Now we just check the next section. The next section we have here is we are onto the engineering section. Okay, so we're back to doing a few more stickers and stuff like that. So we're on to step 19, guys. Step 19 is putting in the batteries. I want to kind of use this as a, we do have a, okay, we have actually kind of two 19s to kind of give you a page to kind of pull out with the lithium crystal and stuff in it. I probably will just put batteries in it anyway, because I said I kind of want to hang it from the ceiling anyway and do put it from USB. So I'll do both anyway. I'll put the batteries into it as well anyway. So yeah, so we're on to step 19. So step 19 is a same box again with the two nacelles, which is this one here. We have obviously our battery compartment here. We'll put our batteries in here anyway. I do have a couple of Duracell batteries here, double A. So we'll open that up, we'll stick the batteries in, and I don't want to turn it on yet anyway. Again, guys, we just put in our batteries. They're new batteries, they're Duracell, so they should last. We got our batteries in there now. Okay, we got a little bit of a flash, just obviously to show that there is a bit of power there. We shall strap this up. Not too tight, doesn't need to be too tight anyway. So that's our engineering section down. We got our lithium crystal then to make as well. That is in the same box as far as I know. It is under this. Again, just lift this up. And I see it here, yeah. There's our lithium crystal chamber. As I said, we won't be installing it here now, so we will have no power in the ship. But that just clips in then, I think, to put the crystal in, and yeah, clips in here. Which is battery end. Yeah, it kind of just slots down in here then. That's our thing there. And we also have a sticker. The sticker for the bridge for the engineering is on, it is 3D sticker. So we have that here as well. So we will stick that on as well. So I'll stick that on, and we will come back to you now when I have this done, guys. That's our engineering sticker there. Happy with that. Yeah, and then we got our crystal then. I'll just pop that back in here. Fantastic. Okay, so we have that done. I don't know if this dot is meant to be left undone or what the story is, but anyway, that's that. The crystal in then, obviously it powers up and stuff like that, so we won't be doing that just yet. Okay, next is putting the rest of the engineering. So we're on step 20, guys. We're getting there, we're getting there. So we got our little consoles here then. Obviously these two are pretty much the same. So we get these two here, we pop in our little screen here, which is, as I said, guys, I didn't really want to have this video made going on for too long, so I kind of want to put probably bits in, bits out. But there's our screen there, and that'll pop in. I don't think it actually matters which one, because I think they're both the same. Yeah, so this will actually pop in here, just like so. And there's only one way it can go anyway. And then we have our two stickers there. We have 62 and 61. 61 and 62, and that is on, it is on a, it is on this sheet here, 61, 62. 61 and 62. So 61 is down the bottom. So we have two 61s and one 62. Okay, guys, so I'll stick these onto this piece here, and we'll come back, which should end up looking like this. We'll do that. Okay, guys, we have the sticker stuck on there. That's what it'll look like. So we got two red clips here to stick on the back. So we'll stick them in now. So they will just plug in like so. Should be like so. You don't need the tool, actually, you can just push them in. I don't know if they go, yeah, so they kind of go opposites, one up, one across. And then at the back of the the thing itself. Then we have another spot here, obviously, for a couple of clips, which we'll probably have to use the tool just to pop these in. So we got, yeah, we got the 4 then clips at the back. So it's great the way actually Playmobil make this, because they're all just basically push and click and push and click, and you know, they kind of make it easy kind of for kids as well, like, you know. So as I said, it's just time consuming, but it is actually thoroughly enjoyable. It's not rocket science. Yeah, is it a bit, maybe a bit more confusing than the Ecto? Yeah, the Ecto was kind of, they had numbered bags, and they kind of, you went and numbered the bags. This kind of seems to be a bit all over the place. It doesn't really tell you, you know, there is actually no numbers on the bag, so you kind of have to go kind of searching for this bit here. But it's kind of pretty straightforward though. You kind of can't really go wrong too much. So there's the 4 red then at the back. We have that done, and then we have 2 yellows and 2 yellows here. And just in case you're wondering, these are in this bag here. There were 2 little cross sections here, or little kind of triangle pieces. We will put a yellow piece in at the back. The holes kind of face the front, which is kind of this way, is it? No, it wouldn't be that way. It would be that way. So yeah, so we got 2 yellow bricks. So we have 2 parts will be facing this way, like so. So we put the 2 yellow bricks in at this sides here. So okay, so we have a little tool here again, and we will just push that in then to, as I said, it has to go this way. So one will go in here, just like so, and then the same for the other side. The other side, then we have this one here, which again will push in to this side here. If it'll actually push it. And that's it there now. And then these 2 then will attach just like so then to the sides here. That's one, and then the other one. So that gives us our chamber there, just like so. Okay guys, so that's that piece done. I have to say, it is actually looking fantastic. So that's that piece done. Okay, next up guys. Okay, so we are on to 21. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. So next we got our wires just to connect up then. So we bring all our wires down, we stick this into the engineering section, and we click the wires in and then push it in. Okay, so we just make sure all the wires are kind of hidden as well. So as you can see there, I'll just show you there guys, just before we bring it down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to connect up the wires here, this step here. So it'll be down through the engineering section, connect up the top, then connect up, make sure that little clip is, I think I already have that done anyway. Make sure the wire was pulled through, that it's connected here, which we have done here. Yeah, and bring it down then from the top. And kind of just hide the wires as best as we can in on the top here. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So I'll bring you down, just have a look. Okay folks, so just before I actually put this on it, I forgot to clip this piece in. I'll clip this piece in first. I should just clip in like so. Actually this one here actually should turn. Yeah. should actually face that way as well. Okay, so then we just clip this bit in then. Again, it's like Playmobil. Keep pushing till you hear the click. That's that. Okay. Then this will, I don't know if this is a, oh, that's just for the USB-C port. Okay, so we just click this then in the top. This one goes in the top. As far as I can see, just going by the instructions. The one from the, yeah. Okay, so we have two here, yeah. So the one from the cell goes from the top. It's basically just like a telephone wire, guys. So it'll just push and click. There you go. Then the two from the sides. I don't think it will matter which is which. Our left and our right. Actually, just to see which is which anyway. So that's our right and left. I don't think it actually matters in this one. It doesn't. So we just push in again, click the wire in, and then the same with this one. We click the wire in again. I said it's just like old telephone cable, guys. For those of us that have the old house phones. And then this bit then will click in. So we kind of just make sure we don't have it pinched at the top. And then that's it. Clicked in like so. And like so. And that's basically it. It's pushed in, it's clicked in. Okay, so that is step 21. Okay, so everything seems to be pushed in. There doesn't seem to be any wires caught. Everything looks good. So next step, guys. Next step, we are up to the turbo lift doors. So let me take you back up here. As I said, kind of didn't want to make this a long video either, guys, so kind of probably will cut out this little bit of editing here and there maybe. So we're on to the turbo lift doors next, and our next console. We're going to put that together there now, and yeah, same again, guys. We have same kind of sticker. So we have this piece here. We have this piece here, which again I'll just pop into this like so. Yeah, it's up on top, isn't it? Up on top. Okay, it's up on top. Yeah. I'll stick that just in there like that, and then we have our stickers here, which is should be 60 and 61 again. Yeah, so we have our 60. Our 60, which again, guys, as you know, I'll show you the kind of technique I kind of use on this. I just kind of just use the knife, get it as straight as you can. Like so. And then it should just stick down nicely for us. Which it does. I could probably cut me just over another little bit. I'd say, guys, this is the niggly thing about this. It's just the stickers, like, you know. As I said, it's up to yourself, like, you know, just take your time. Take your time, and you'll get there. I said it's niggly. It's, you know, it's the most times taking thing in this build is the stickers, but it's the whole fun of it as well, though, isn't it, guys? Like, you know, it's that's where you get to spend time, you know, with the kids, and, you know, I mean, it's great for their fingers, and, you know, if they're young, and I know it says it's for kind of ages 10 up, but yeah, it's really for any age. As I said, like, it's not, I mean, this is not really aimed at children. being honest. It's not. It's a collector's kind of thing. It's you know, I suppose you'd have to be a real Trek kind of nerd for it, or you know, kind of thing. Because it is, you know, you kind of, I don't know, when you'd, you know, give this to kids at kind of that age, maybe they wouldn't respect it as much, or, you know, have the love for it as much as, you know, say the likes of maybe you or me would, that's kind of watching this video. But still, it's a fantastic thing to do with the kids, like, you know. Yeah. Okay, so we have that section done. Okay, that will go on our turbo lift, and then we have our turbo lift doors here. So we have this section done. Now we're going to go on to the old turbo lift. So we have a couple of stickers just to do there. So the stickers there for that. This one here. We have the plaque, I think, which will go on the wall as well here. And then we got a couple of red stickers there. It doesn't actually tell you what stickers. Obviously these two up here are missing already, so we should have them two, I think, stuck somewhere. But anyway, we'll do this this section next. 59. I don't see. I didn't come across if. Oh wait, yeah, 59 here. Yeah, 59 there. So it does actually tell you here where your stickers go, and 47. 47 is down here, so we have the ship and two of these will go here, and then the ship stuff will go down here. So we have 59, 59, and then the 47 for the ship will go there, and then the plaque one, it doesn't actually say, but the plaque will actually go over here at this side, which is this little sticker here. So I'll go ahead, start sticking them on, and then I'll be back to you. Okay guys, we have our turbo lift done. We have our stickers on there. Actually, it looks well. That looks class though. 3D effect, just the turbo lift opening. So next it says slip this in here, just behind the wire. So hopefully this clip is alright. I think that wire has to be kind of dead level. This will go it'll go right behind the captain's chair, does it? It does, yeah. Yeah. So this should almost clip in like so. There you go. So it kind of should just. I think that wire has to be kind of almost flat. Get this to clip in. I got two little clips here. Little clips there. That's kind of just, there we go. There you go. Just like so. Again, just pushing, you hear the click, guys. And that's that. That's our turbo lift in, and then our second console, which we stuck the stickers on this as well. That'll go down here to engineering, and that just pushes in down here to where two little yellow clips are here. So I'll show you that now, guys. Which is just there. That'll hopefully hide some of these wires here, which I'm sure you can probably pull them back up to the nacelles there. So that will just clip in like that, just like so. There you go. Now that's that. So everything is actually fitting nicely. So that's that. Of course, then them two little wires there. But that's that. That's all clipped in. Okay, so that is that, guys. So we're almost there. Almost there. As I said, I don't know how many steps there are on this. But we are on step. Now guys, just as I put this camera rig back together. Okay, so we are on step 24. So that's 23 done. So that's our bridge, our turbo lift, and our bottom console for engineering. Okay, now we have attached in the sails. That should be easy enough because I don't think there's really stickers for these. Okay, so here's our engines here. Stickers are mainly on them, so you don't have to worry about these ones, which is pretty good because I'd say they'd be a nightmare to kind of get straight. We have our stickers on the far side, which is great as well. So what we have to do first is actually we have to stick the stickers on it first. So we're on step 24 now, guys. So step 24 is, this is pretty much the last of the stickers as well, so it was pretty great. Okay, so we have our last sticker pack here, which is, we have it over here actually, which is all our kind of engine kind of details now, our grates and grids and air vents and stuff like that, if you want to call them that. Yeah, so we got these next. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these on the two engines, the two nacelles, and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll attach them then to the ship itself. Okay guys, we have all our nacelles there done, all stickerfied, the whole shebang. The only thing I don't like actually, guys, is this sticker here. It should really go kind of all the way around just here. So if they had another sticker here, or maybe you could actually paint it yourself, you know, if you're any way handy with a paintbrush or something like that, you could actually paint it anyway. But yeah, fantastic. So what we do now is we just get we clip these in, we get our wire and we run it through. So we get our wire, this is the left, the right. As I said, I'm kind of running out of space here now to actually, hang on guys, I'll actually move this down, give myself a bit more room. If I move this up, pull it out a little bit, we can get you guys in closer, hopefully. So we can actually do this. There we go. Now, so we're going to get this wire here, we're going to feed it up through here and out the far side, which hopefully shouldn't be too much of a struggle. I see it there. We just pull that through. You've got to get your spiral here, so it's kind of just got to get it up and through, pull it out a bit, and then we clip this down. This should just clip, snap into place. There we go. We have our wire out here, and then we do the same then for the far side, which is here. Let's give you guys a better view of it if I can. As I said, it's getting to be a big boy now, so again we feed it through. Let's give ourselves enough wire first. Feed it through. If you can, I'll try and get you guys a better angle. Just give me 2 seconds. Try and move this over that you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So again, yeah, we're going to get this wire. We're going to feed it through, pull it out. Don't be afraid to pull the wire, guys, because you have loads of it, and it's nicely coiled up for you as well. So you know, you do actually have a ton of wire to play with. So it's not actually left too tight or anything like that for you. And as I said, you can just feed it through there. That will actually give you more just to pull it through. And then again, just make sure the wire's not caught. And we're just going to move this light just in and around, guys. And again, then we're just going to clip this in just like so. Just wait till we hear the click. That's it. Yeah, that's it. There you go. And we have the click. So that's it, guys. We have the engines there done. Actually looking fantastic. So you have your two nacelles there. Just up. Absolutely looking fantastic. So next stage then is, we'll move this back. Next stage then is obviously sticking on the the engines themselves, I'd say, was plugging them in. So we have this done, the wire sticking out, make sure that was sticking out, and then yeah, we have the engines itself then. So we'll clip all the nacelles onto the engines onto the nacelles. They are in the same boxes with the engineering kind of section here, so we have them here. Just pull them out. I think they just pull out. Yeah, just pull out the cardboard. Get the second one out. You can see it there. Now that's that. That's another box empty. What am I getting there, guys? We nearly have all the stickers gone, and we have this. So these will plug in then. I suppose it doesn't really matter which one goes. There's no left and right on them. No, it doesn't say left or right. So what we'll do then is just plug these into the click, which is just like so. And then just put them in, and you just give it a twist. It should lock. There we go. Let's same with this side here. Oh. So that'll work all in. So again, we'll do the same, guys. Just give you guys a look. So we're just plugging that in here, just like so. And then we put it in here, like so, and you just turn so it clicks and locks. And they come out really easily, so I'm just not happy with that. This way. Alright. I just didn't push them in far enough, guys, that's what it was. And then we get our wiring again. Exactly, as I said to you, I don't think it matters which way these lights go, they're just we can show you this one here. So again, you kind of line it up with the holes. You got two little holes, and you push it in, and that's it there. Yeah, just don't be afraid to push it in. Now that is our nacelles done. Now we have our we're on to the top of the saucer here now, so we got a couple of more stickers to do. So we're on page 27 and 28 now. We have all this done. 26 we'll put in our engines. We're on to 27 and 28 now, so we've got a few stickers just to do on the top saucer section here, which is just here. As I said, we have the main one done already, which is pretty cool. You don't have to worry about that. So we just have the small kind of stickers then just to put around the outside here. So I'll do that, and I'll clip this little bit in, which is the clear kind of windows with. Okay guys, we're just clipping in the windows here. As you can see, you got two little windows either side. You have a little clip here, a little piece. I don't know if you can see that there clearly. See what a little piece is missing there? You got this little piece of plastic just popping down there, so you kind of know which one's which, and they'll just pop into place then and sit in there. So that's it, guys. That is the top of the dish done. We have the stickers on it as well, which is actually looking amazing. It actually looks fantastic. Okay, we have the bottom dome now here, which is this bit here, or the top dome should I say. As far as I know, they go from underneath up or down. I think it goes from underneath up. So that's a little dome piece there. So I think that's basically our top done. That would sit on side like so. Fantastic. Oh, she looks excellent. Okay guys, yeah, so we have the windows in. The dome, we just push that in here. So we have the windows, the dome. There is a little lip, as you can see on each one of them there, if I can get it just into the camera. There is a little lip. Just trying to show you it, guys, there. I'll get it up. There's a little lip here on the plastic thing, so you kind of know which side it'll actually fit into. They'll actually fit in flush for you. So they'll push in there. The dome, there's a little line here which will actually go in through there. That'll push in for you. Nice, snug. We have the stickers done. So we just stick it up there now. It's looking fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so next guys then is that's 29 done. So we have our engineering section back in there. That's basically it guys. That is the steps. What we have next then is the chairs. So we have all the chairs to do next. The plaque I'm probably not going to bother with. Not going to bother with that at all. Then we have the day off for the phone app. That's just kind of the pieces that come with it. That tells you the bits and pieces that's in the box. My pieces you should have. And doesn't actually say where that's your USB-C there, which we probably will be plugging it in by USB-C anyway. But we have the batteries in it too. Then you got your warp, alarm, torpedo. The sounds I haven't turned it on yet. I don't really want it till I have it all finished. And it doesn't say for hanging out the ceiling. Oh, it does actually. Yeah. For hanging out the ceiling there, we have a couple of steps here to do. Join the wires and stuff like that. We'll have to take this back off and stuff like that. We got an extra screw there, which we do have there, a screw. So yeah, it should be pretty handy. We might have to take this bit back out as well, just to hang it out the ceiling. But yeah, we'll get the chairs done anyway. So the chairs, guys, is just a simple chair. The base, push, click, and then we have the stickers then, which are, we do have a sheet of stickers left, yeah, which are these ones here, and they're the bases for the chair. So I'll just do one of them with you here, just to show you exactly how to do it. As I said guys, I get my trusty blade. I find it a lot easier this way to kind of line up the stickers and stuff like that. So just stick it on the top of the blade like so. We grab our chair. Where did you leave it, Davey? There you go. And then it kind of just line it up there and just stick it on. Doesn't have to be perfect guys, but you know, you can do it kind of as best as you can. So it's just like so. If you're not happy with it, so you can just peel it back and just stick it down. But really little indentations on it. That will line it up for you. As I said, this is the niggly part. You know, it's like everything, like the stickers are just you know, just a bit of a pain sometimes to get them. It depends on your OCD, I suppose. You know, if you're kind of dead certain you want them dead on, or you know, you're probably not going to get them totally perfect anyway. But yeah, just like that. You can kind of see an example there. Actually, it's not totally straight, so I wouldn't be, that would bug me now. Too happy, you know. But as you can see there, they will go on. They will sit. And there you have it. So I'll do the rest of these guys, and then yeah, I'll come back to you then. Okay guys, so we're just going back over a few little things here. Just from the start of the thing, we have 3 little communicators here. So these will have to be put together. So we're just going to do that now. They'll actually clip in here. But I'll do these off camera anyway. So I'll have to do these two anyway. Put these two on. And then we have 3 stickers left, which is this one here. I was just going through the book. 46, 46, 46. So these will actually go on just on top of this this little bit here. So I'll do that now, and I'll be back to you when that's done. Okay guys, as you can see there, we have the chairs made. So it's simple, just stick the sticker on. I showed you how to do the things together. The communicators are done. I have to say, a bit of a pain trying to get these in. At the end I had to use a pliers and kind of push it in because my fat fingers sadly don't allow for it. But I have to say, yeah, fantastic. They look great. Actually, the paint applications on them are actually fairly good for the size of them, like. So we have them done. We had 3 in total. So what I got to do now, guys, is I haven't even powered it on yet. So what I want to do is I want to get it ready for hanging from the ceiling, because that's probably where I'll be putting it, due to the kind of lack of space here as well. So yeah, there's a few things we got to take out and set up. So let's have a look here now. Okay guys, so we have to take out the bridge section, or the turbo lift section here. That has to come out, and then the two nacelles here at the back, the two impulse engines, they have to come out as well. And then by the looks of it then, I think it's just a matter of simply just running the wires through and up through the hole. By the looks of it, hopefully it's easy enough. There's no doubt why it shouldn't be, but as you can see there, yeah. So without further ado guys, let's get into this and get it prepared to hang on the ceiling. Okay guys, so we have the first one done at the back. Pretty handy enough. We just if I can get this camera just to hold steady for you, if you can see there, there's a hole just at the top. I can get it there. So what happens is that we get the wire. You just thread the wire through here, through this bit here. I'll just show you here, you guys. We'll take off this bit. Okay, so we thread the wire through here. You'll see a hole just above there at the top, which has a little spacer here. So you go from this side, in, so you get the narrow piece of the wire. Pull it through. I used actually a needle. Pull it through till you get this little bit. I said it's awkward to get your fingers in. If you have long fingers, kind of like what I have, they help here. Get that to stay there. Then you just put it around this here, and then you just slap back on the engine there, the nacelles. So I'll do that now, just like so. And as I said, no there's no wires or anything, or screws or anything like that to do. So and then that'll just push back in like so. So that's the back piece there that will hang up the saucer, and as you can see there, then we have it there. So yeah, actually not too bad, not too bad. I'll show you how I did this guys, and I'll show you on this side. Okay, we have our wire here. So what we need to do is we need to go from underneath the ship, because it doesn't actually show you clearly enough in the instructions, and I haven't seen anybody actually doing this. So hang on guys, I'll put the camera up and I'll try and get a better angle for you. But basically is, what I'm using is just a crochet kind of needle here with a hook on it. It goes, you'll have to go from the bottom of the ship up, so I just put this in through here. You put that through there, you'll find the hole which goes right through. I'll come out underneath here. So you go from the bottom up. So again, we just put a piece of wire into this, pull it through, and then stick it in. So I'll just show you that process now, if I can show you. Sorry you guys about the camera work. I'm trying to do it with one hand here, as the wire is fairly flexible as well. So that's that there, cut there. Not the greatest of a hook on this, but what we'll do is we'll pull it through now, if we can get it. Yeah, missed it. I'll try again. I said it's just trial and error guys, trial and error. So we have it there now. Actually I need the two hands to do this. We'll just stick it back up there. Okay guys, apologies for that, it's a bit awkward to do it with one hand. So the easiest way actually I found of doing it was not to grab it from, put the needle all the way through as I showed you earlier on. The best way to do it is feed the wire through first from underneath. So you're feeding through from underneath the saucer section. So you just feed the wire through, and then I just use the little hook then on the end of this crochet needle, just to put down through the top of the hole here, grab the wire and then pull it through. So we have it there now. I don't know now if you can put the yellow and or sorry, the green and red lights onto the side there now, because I still have them there. So I don't know if that's the kind of sacrifice you have to make when you're actually have it going from the ceiling. But that's our hanging points there now. They'll all come together, the three of them. So what we do now is we just stick our turbo lift back in. We shall have no hassles with this. We stick this back in here. Like so. Like so. I should just push back in. Yeah. And like so. That's it. Easy enough. Not totally clear on the instructions how to do it. But that's it. At least it's definitely not going to fall out. Anyway, so you don't go in from the top. You go in from the bottom. At least the bottom then is taken most of the way. But yeah, as you can see there, guys, now looking very well. And then of course then we have our chairs then, which we will put in. But yeah, we're all ready to go here with the ship itself. As you can see, we put in the thing. Overall, I have to say, fantastic build. Looks really good. Is it worth it? Is it worth the amount of money you'd pay for it? I don't think so. I wouldn't say it's worth maybe the €500, but as I said, I didn't pay nowhere near that for this. I'll give you my overall thoughts on it anyway, guys. We'll get some of the characters in here now, but we have already basically to hang now. So if we just stick the lid back on, the lid, the top of the saucer section back on. She does look fantastic. And then, as I say, guys, we have our hanger points here now. I don't know, we could probably maybe squeeze in the red and the green lights on it. I doubt it, but I doubt these will pop in here now. Like so. They might. You might be able to get away with it. I would seriously doubt it though. Because I say it needs all the space. Now you could probably maybe drill a tiny little hole in it and then try and get the wire to go through it, but you have this piece, this silver piece here then on the wire, so you're kind of defeating the purpose. Other than that, I think you just have to leave them out if you're going hanging on the ceiling way. Then again, I suppose if you're hanging on the ceiling, you're not really going to see the top of it. So that is just one thing just to be mindful of, guys, if you are to hang it from the ceiling. Of course, again, then we have our hook here, which will hang out the ceiling. We obviously didn't get a piece of wire for this piece, but that'll hang out the ceiling just like that. The wires will hook over there, they'll go in through there, hang over it like so, and I'll show you anyway how that's done, guys. But that's basically the whole build done. We haven't turned it on yet, and I'm not going to just yet. I'll do the rest of the characters first, put them in, and find a way just rigging this up to the ceiling. I'll probably need to get a bit of because all we have is this hook here, so we probably need a piece of a chain or something like that we need to actually get ourselves. It doesn't actually put that in the box. There is no other piece of wire to hang it that they actually give you, so no, so we'll have to do that ourselves. So yeah, I'll do that, do the rest of the characters, and we'll come back to you. Okay, guys, we have that bit of the ship done, so what I'm going to do now is just get these, as I said, we have the first couple of characters. Yeah, we have Scott, Chekhov and Sulu in this bag here, but the rest of our characters are actually here. Kirk, Spock, McCoy and Uhura. So what we have to do, guys, is we have to get these out of the box, and sadly, guys, these are actually sellotaped from a box within a box. So what we need to do then is open that and take them out. So let's just do that now. Okay, guys, as you can see there, just flip the box over. As I said, there's the lid, there's the box, there's the figures. To get them out, you have to, this box here is actually permanently screwed into the window here, so you got to take them out that way. As you can see, that's them all out there now. That's the tray to come out in. This box here won't come out unless you want to really pull it out, but I'm not going to. I'll try to keep the boxes as intact as I can. But yeah, that's the rest of our characters here. So without further ado, guys, we'll put them up, we'll take a closer look at them, and we'll get into it. Okay guys, so as you can see we have all the figures there out of the box. Got them all just stayed out here and displayed. So without further ado, we'll have a look at our communicators first. As I said there in the previous clips there. Nice little bit of detail on the sticker, have to put together. Bit awkward to do, but not too bad. I recommend the pliers or something with it just to snap it in, it's a lot easier. So that's our communicators. Then we do have our phasers, which again, not great paint applications here, but not bad either. Not bad. And then of course then we have the crew. Which every enterprise needs a crew. Oh, we have our trebles just here in the background as well, so just in case you're wondering what that is. So without further ado guys, let's zip in here. We'll go through them one by one, just a quick kind of look. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Okay guys, so taking a look at Scotty first. As you can see there, typical Playmobil character. With the red uniform. The lapel on his arm there. So pretty basically overall. Then again, you can have the communicator in his hand. You can put a phaser in the other one, but he's normally tinkering around with the engines. So, but overall, yeah, typical Playmobil figure. So that's our Scotty, and then of course then we have McCoy here. Another McCoy, and of course our Doctor, which he already comes with, as you can see in the box. He comes already with his medical, I don't know, tricorder I suppose. It's not really a tricorder, is it? Not really. But as you can see there, yeah, in the blue for the medical. And then of course then we have our Spock. I think Spock is really well done actually, to have the ears and all done as well, like, you know. It's pretty cool. Then he has his medical tricorder here, which just became undone. Which you can put this back in actually anyway. Just sits in the clip. Just have to stretch it around. Just like that. Just clips back in. But yeah, you can see our Spock here. Pretty much the same kind of face there. Again, just to focus there a little bit. You got the falcon ears there. Again, you can put them with a tricorder or the communicator as he's speaking to the ship. The other thing is, I said they don't actually, there's no bend in the elbow, just to kind of bend it up to the mouth, but they never really did they? They kind of just held it kind of in front of their faces. And again, of course you have the blaster as well. And then we have Kirk, Capitano himself. As you can see there, he comes already with a phaser in his hand. So, which I think actually is probably a little bit disappointing on these. Just as I'm just looking at them here now as I'm going through them, there's nowhere kind of, you know, it'd be nice if it was a little belt or something that could actually stick the phaser or the tricorder into. You know, when they clip it onto the side of them or something like that. But I said it is Playmobil stuff, like, so that's probably why. But yeah, as I say, we have Kirk here. You can tell by the lapels or insignia on his arms there as well. Pretty well done. Pretty well done. And then of course we have a Lieutenant Uhura as well. Of course she already has the headset on. Now I did hear there's actually a problem with this when you're actually sitting her down on the chair, that her skirt doesn't it just actually clips off like so, like it just did. So if you want her to kind of sit in the chair, you kind of have to take the skirt off. Which I suppose isn't a problem really, like, you know, as I said, like you wouldn't notice it, like, but and if you want her then just to you just clip the skirt then back on. If you kind of want her then to when she's standing and wearing the skirt. So it just basically just clips into clips, yeah. So as you can see, there's a wire there. That's fairly well done with the headset. As I said, I think there is a problem when you want to sit down, as I said, with the skirt. But we shall see when we put her actually into the ship itself. And then we have Sulu here. Again, another typical Playmobil figure. But looking good, looking good. So that's Sulu. And then last but not least, we have Pavlov Chekhov. Which again, looking fairly cool. You can kind of make them out and tell exactly who they are and who they're supposed to be, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's it, guys. And then of course we have the lithium crystal here just to make the ship tick, which we haven't actually put in yet, so I haven't turned it on. We've got a communicator here and a phaser. So what we'll do next, guys, is we'll get them into the ship. We'll take a look at them there at their stations, and yeah, we'll go up there. Okay, guys. So as you can see there, we have all the guys and gals. Actually, I did manage to get a horse sitting down on the sea, still wearing the skirt, so it's not too bad. Maybe just turn her head kind of that way. Now we have Spock over here, and of course we have our captain back here in the chair. Then we have Chekhov, Sulu, and of course Dr. McCoy then over here. So yeah, looking absolutely fantastic. Zoom out and give it a better look at the whole lot of them there. Looking pretty fantastic. Yeah, so, and then going down and around, we got Scotty. And in the engineering department, as I say, we haven't put in the lithium crystal yet, but if I did notice here, actually, guys, there is a slope here. So if you kind of push Scotty kind of back there, it'll kind of stay because of the height. But as you put him here, he kind of has a bit of height, so he can fall around the mouth. Now, guys, as you can see, actually, I do have this hanging from the ceiling. As you can see there, I just got a little key ring and just a hook. As you can see there, just put the key ring through the holder there, and that's how we have our suspended from the ceiling. So it's actually up there beside the orca, which I know is kind of not the ideal spot for it. Actually, if I turn off these, actually it's going to get too dark. But yeah, as you can see there. So without further ado, guys, what I'll do now is we will put in the lithium crystal and power the ship up and see what she looks like. But yeah, I have to say it looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, so we're just going to plug in our crystal here and take an exact look at how the ship.
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
You got the nacelles there in the background turning around, which is pretty cool. Part actually is fantastically well done on this. Let's give you a look there from the other side. Screen and stuff. So yeah, it looks very well actually lit up. We actually do have the AR app, so let's try that out now and see what we get from it. So Not too sure exactly what we'll get out of it now, but we've got sounds out of the app here itself. So let's take a look at this. Couch mode, I suppose we'll go into first. That's it. Which is, it gives us a 3D 60 view of the kind of ship, which is fantastic. I don't know what else it does. Oh, okay. So we have music, sound effects. And it gives you a look down inside the bridge. So we can actually press maybe on the captain then. Doesn't actually give you sounds. But yeah, pretty well done actually. And of course then we have Spock there as well. Oh, okay, so the door will open there.
Long and prosperous.
Okay, so let's just power down the whole ship from the app. So we'll go back into it again. I need to read this. The turbo lift and stuff like that. But you can't mess around with the ship there, guys, yeah. No, we're down to engineering now. You can see there when you hit the turbo lift, you get down to engineering. We'll get Scotty now to power up the ship. Yeah. That gives you a tutorial and stuff anyway, so you'd have to read up on that anyway, guys. But anyway, it could be a while doing that through the app. But what we can do is we can power it up from here.
This is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
So we have our power up, then we have we're going to warp there now. As you can see, the sails there spinning around, getting faster and faster. Which is pretty good. Let's bang that sun off it. Actually fantastic looking. You see a red, green there, and the rest of the lights there spinning around. And then of course then we're going back to we're now a warp. And then we have this be a red alert, should be. Yeah. And then we go to warp again. So very well done, guys. Actually. What we'll do is actually we'll put our top dome back on and we'll give it a look at it then kind of lit up and stuff like that. But as you can tell, that's what's going on from the inside anyway. I said not much. Two lights, the view screen. And then we are out of warp then again. So we'll stick on the cover, top cover, and I'll take a look at it then. So just bear with me guys as I stick this on. So we have our top cover then. That just goes down like so. And that's how the ship then looks. You can actually see inside at the crew. You got your little windows here. Now actually, I do have to say, the only thing I'm kind of disappointed in, guys, is you can see the bottom dome there as well. Underneath it actually lights up as well, which is pretty cool. And then of course then you have your engineering with your lithium crystal lid up there as well. It's pretty cool. A couple of panels there. And again, there's nothing kind of this side. It's pretty actually they didn't light up this side as well. But it is what it is. The other thing is, guys, I'm kind of disappointed with is for the price of it. It's this section here. I can hear the turbo lift doors there. Kind of this section here, and maybe, you know, kind of in around here. I think it would have been. I think it would have been easy to do for Playmobil, maybe if they kind of, you know, cut these out like they have for these windows here, for example. Just kind of you know, have some cut out, bit of clear plastic in through it, and kind of maybe run an LED light or something up through them, just to light them up, just to give it that little bit extra, you know. Would light up all these going around then as well. I think it would have looked I think it would have been bang on then for buck, being honest. But it is USB powered, as I said. Like, you can open this side here, stick in your USB lead in there, so, and away you go. So you can have it powered on without the batteries. But yeah, it would have been fantastic, like, if they could have you know, left these that you could actually, you know, maybe just a bit of clear plastic and an LED light running through. Same here with the back, with the shuttle bay. But other than that, guys, and then again maybe a navigation light here, just to give it that, you know, more authentic kind of look. And as you can see it there, guys, you know, it is fantastic looking. Absolutely. So we're going back into engineering now again here. But yeah, it's, as I said, like,
Live long and prosper.
that's it there, just shutting down then again. So yeah, guys, that is the Playmobil Enterprise. My overall thoughts. Okay. Okay, let's be honest here. It's expensive for what it is. Like, you can tell there is a lot of engineering gone into it, definitely. As you zoom down there, kind of give you a shuttlecraft view of coming in up over the dome and going across the top then. But yeah, for what it is, as I said, it's expensive. I didn't pay full price for that. I actually got it for less than half price, which I can tell is probably, you know, kind of worth the money at that stage. As I said, a bit disappointed in these here. Now, I suppose you could modify this yourself if you wanted to, guys. Is it a toy for kids? I wouldn't think so. Not for the price. But then again, it's sturdy, you know. It's not going to break. It's, as I said, I have it there hanging out from the ceiling there now. I don't have it actually on the stand. That's probably where I leave it. We'll leave it on the ceiling because, as I said, like, this, between everything else that's here, like, there's kind of a lot more stuff to do and stuff like that. But it does look fantastic though. It looks magic there, just hanging there and stuff like that. As I said, we will actually just power it on again there, just to let it go. But
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
as you can see there, she slowly builds up the power, kicks in then. But yeah, it still looks fantastic though. Yeah, I am choked with it. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I am choked with it. As I said, just, you know, slightly little things. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was probably a bigger deal than what it was worth, or But I think it's just a matter of just, even if they'd done this bit maybe, but it probably would have thrown the whole thing off then. Or maybe if these were actually kind of glow in the dark or something. No, maybe they are. I don't actually know. Maybe they are glow in the dark. I wouldn't think so though. But I said, this is my first time now turning it on, like, and I said, it does look fantastic. Even here, actually. And obviously, we've had the engines here. Impulse engines kind of maybe lit up as well. You know, just a few little extra features just to polish it off, I'd say. You know, just give it that oomph. If that's the word they're kind of looking for. But it does look fantastic. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's the Enterprise after all, guys, you know. If you're a fan, you kind of need to pick this up. It is marvellous. As I said, if you don't have the, I mean, Tommy one there now, probably blow this away, like, or maybe even the Polar Lights kind of version that there is. Now, I'm sure you could mess with this, guys, and have it absolutely fantastic. Put a few extra LEDs down the sides there yourself and stuff like that, but other than that, guys, like, it is fantastic. The sounds over there, magnificent. You know, absolutely. But as I said, you do lose your navigation lights kind of when you have it suspended from the ceiling. As you can see there, it kind of comes up there. There's not even a clear one even to put in there. It's a bit disappointing. All I had to do was kind of put it here on the string itself, that you could kind of maybe slide it down. You know, red and green, boom, slide it in on top. That would have been perfect. As I said, if they'd lit up then as well, like, but as I said, it is well stored again, like, it's not going to fall out, like, as I said, they're going in from underneath. But I said, it's just them little touches would have made it, would have brought it so much more to life. Not that it's not to life already. I mean, look at that, like, you know, all you have to do is just stand to the side of it, or just slightly above it, or slightly underneath it, and you can see, like, as you're in your shuttlecraft going underneath it, doing your flyby. It does look fantastic, like, absolutely. But yeah, it does look well, guys. It does look well.
Live long and prosper.
Okay, guys, so we have command mode up here now, so let's test this out. So we have warp drive.
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
So that will power on our ship, which we go straight to warp now. No, I have to touch it again. It's pretty cool, right in the sails, just fly around there, like, really well done, I have to say, really well done. Like I say, just like even the engineering probably in that alone is to get that up and running and kind of look more like the 60s kind of TV show. To get the LEDs functioning in the way they are, like, in it. But you can see there, like, it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, and then we got our photon torpedoes. Which is pretty cool. And then we have a red alert. As you can see it there from the bridge. You can see the red alert. Okay, there's over here, Mr. Scott. Roger, Captain. You can't help but do it, like, you know. I just can't do it, Captain. I'm not got the power. If I give her any more, she'll blow. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Sorry guys, that's a real poor Scottish accent there. But yeah. So is it worth it? Yeah, for me it was. As I said to you, just the likes of this little thing here, here would have been fantastic. You know, he's essentially here. I mean, I'm sure it was only a matter of running a few LED lights, placing them in around somewhere. You probably get a lot of light bleed then as well, and people to be complaining and stuff like that as well. Like, so, yeah, hard to tell. But yeah, if it had just lit up there now, it would have looked so magic. But that's not taking away, guys, from the ship itself, as it is absolutely fantastic. Chuffed to have it in the collection. The build on it, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. That's it. We'll just stick the side back in. Put Scotty back there in his permanent home. But you can probably see why actually from this side, why they didn't actually light it up from the side. Actually, just apologise, guys, because I am doing this one-handed. But we have it. But yeah, as they say, it does look just magical. Absolutely magical. I'm going to give you just another look just inside, just before she does power down. As I said, you know. Looks pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. So, yeah, I'm chuffed with it. Pretty easy and straightforward enough to put together. As I said, I do have it hanging out of the ceiling because that's kind of really the only space at the moment I have for it. Not that I'm complaining, because that's kind of where I wanted it to go anyway. I'm just actually hoping I do actually have the Klingon Bird of Prey. I'm hoping that will actually hang out of the ceiling too, and put that up beside it. That build will be coming up in the next couple of videos, guys. As I said, I'm just up to my eyes at the moment between work commitments, family commitments and stuff like that, so it's actually taken a good while to do this video. It's actually started it I'd say about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and just a lot of family stuff going on and stuff like that, guys. I won't get into it now anyway, but yeah, absolutely chuffed with it. Fantastic model, really easy to kind of put together. Great thing to do with the kids, actually, you know. As I said, like with the Ecto and Playmobil stuff, it is kind of pretty much straightforward. One or two little snags here and there, but nothing major, like, you know. As I said, the only disappointing thing is now if you're putting this in the ceiling, you will need to get actually I just have a keyring circuit from a keyring here, and just a screw in kind of hook into the ceiling. And luckily enough, I do have a wooden ceiling. It's a blessing of course at the same time. But thank you, Spock. But as I said, yeah, I suppose that's my cue to stop waffling, Dave. Your overall thoughts? Absolutely fantastic model, really easy to put together. A few little snags here and there. Just take your time with it. You know, you're not going to run into major hassles. The biggest, longest thing with it is the stickers. You know, and that's probably because I'm just probably OCD'd on the stickers as well. Like, you know, and it took me time on them and stuff like that. But yeah, really easy to do. Nice one to do with the kids. Would you let them play with it though? That's a question you'll have to answer yourself, you know. That's a question you'll definitely have to answer yourself. Would you let the kids play with it? Well, it does look fantastic though, doesn't it? Absolutely looks fantastic. Yeah, so is it worth it? I would say yeah, definitely. So there's a few little bits of things. I'd like to see someone now actually, you know, kind of maybe take it apart. I'm sure it's probably kind of maybe easy enough for this. The Enterprise has always been tough engineering to do anyway. It's always been a tough model to make, regardless whether you do it in die cast or whether you do it in plastic. Probably a bit more easier in plastic, but as I said, now you didn't have to stick this sticker on, which was kind of pretty cool because they already had that done for you. The other ones, bits and pieces around, you did. As I said, not a major thing. Not a major thing. A little bit time consuming. I'd say overall you'd probably do it in a good 2 hours. A good 2 hours, I'd say you'd have it done, dusted, the whole lot. And yes, as I said, it does look fantastic. As I said, you do have the stand for it as well. I don't have it on stand, I have it from the ceiling. And yeah, as I said, a few more little maybe navigation lights here and there. And as I said, I am kind of missing out now on the the navigation lights. Not that I don't have them, I do have them. It's just when you're suspending it from the ceiling, you kind of just miss out on them. It kind of just takes maybe the bit of realism out of the top of it, like there. But as I said, with the really strong wire, the whole lot in it. So yeah, absolutely chuffed with it. Would definitely recommend it if you can pick it up at a good price. Would you pay the full whack, that kind of Playmobil we're looking for, it, the 500 odd euro? That's up to you guys. You know, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. You can tell the engineering, they're probably into it. Are they making much profit on it? Who knows? Who knows? Well, I suppose if you can afford like to drop it down the price now. I just said that they did pick this up in retail. Actually picked it up there at Toy Master there on Mary Street. If anyone's in Dublin, top of Mary Street there, Henry Street, just near the Gerber Shopping Centre. That's where I did pick this up. They had it on sale there. They had it for basically half price. So you know, you couldn't but not jump on it for that. So yeah, as I said, like for the price I picked it up for, I am chuffed with it, delighted with it, and now I'm gonna shut up. So guys, it's been a long video. Thanks for watching. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. Usually appreciated if you could leave a like, thumbs up, you know, really helps out the channel there. That just get the algorithm, you know, YouTube, the way they go on, just helps other people come across the videos and stuff like that. As you can tell, guys, I have thousands of videos on there. Well, not thousands, but actually I have hundreds. I've just hit the 100 mark there. So yeah, absolutely chose. Actually, it does. Yeah, lighten it up makes it like, you know. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because there's still plenty of more fantastic content still to come on the channel. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.